Rassie Erasmus issues. Sad squad update as Springboks suffer 3 setbacks after thrashing the All Blacks. The Springboks are dealing with a lengthy injury list as Rassie Erasmus named an updated squad ahead of the Rugby Championship clashes against Argentina. The squad has touched down in South Africa after their 2 tests against the All Blacks, losing the first at Eden Park before handing the hosts their heaviest ever defeat in Wellington. Having had a few days off with their families, a 33-man squad will assemble in Durban on Thursday, with Erasmus keeping faith with the majority of the players that featured in New Zealand. Injuries rack up for Springboks. However, the Springboks have been dealt 3 fresh injury blows, with back rower Jean-Luc Dupreez being omitted from the squad ahead of the tests against Argentina after sustaining an injury in training ahead of the Eden Park clash, while fullback Afellel Fassi and lock Lude de Jager exited the pitch early on in the fixture in Wellington. Erasmus has not called on any replacements for the trio as of yet, but SA Rugby have confirmed that 3 players could be added to the squad in the coming days, depending on medical assessments. Additionally, a 30-man squad will be unveiled at a later date for the Rugby Championship finale at Allianz Stadium in Twickenham. The injuries to Dupreez, de Jager and Fassi add to the growing list of absentees, including Gerhard Steenekamp, Frans Malherbe, Salman Mowarat and Kurt Lee Arends, who have been on the injury list for different durations in the last few months, as well as loose forwards Cameron Hankum and Elrig Lau. This group of players have been together for over 13 weeks now, and they've shown that they are the right players for this big task against the Pumas, said Erasmus. We've chopped and changed our squad a fair bit this season, playing a total of 46 players in our last 8 matches, including in the Barbarians match, and by training together almost daily, we are confident that these are the players who can give us the best shot to try to retain the title. Sufficient depth. Erasmus is confident that there is sufficient depth in the squad currently despite the 3 most recent injuries, meaning that there is no need to call up additional cover just yet. We are blessed with talent in South Africa, so as sad as we are for players such as Lude, Jean-Luc, Afellel, Kurt Lee and many others, we have capable guys to fill their boots, said Erasmus. We are also fortunate to have so many versatile players who can play a few different positions, and they are equally adept in each of them, regardless of what position they play. The Rugby Championship is finally balanced ahead of the final fortnight of action. The Wallabies are currently on 11 points going into their Bledisloe Cup matches against New Zealand, while the Springboks are in 2nd place, and the All Blacks in 3rd, both on 10 points, while the Pumas are 1 point back with 9, with all 4 teams having won 2 of their 4 matches to date. The Pumas are a tough and physical outfit, and they'll come to South Africa full of confidence after beating Australia 28-26 last weekend, and knowing that they beat us in Santiago del Estero last year, as well as the All Blacks earlier in the competition, said Erasmus. They have quality forwards and backs, and they play with guts and passion, so we know it will take 2 great performances to beat them and hopefully reclaim the Castle Lager Rugby Championship title. The next 2 games are going to be vital for all 4 teams because there is so little between them in terms of the way they play and given how close the standings are. Any team can still win the competition, so there is no margin for error and every point will count. These are going to be massive battles. Springboks squad ahead of the final 2 rounds. Forwards: Pieter Steph du Toit, Thomas du Toit, Eben Etzebeth, Vincent Koch, Sia Kolisi, Wilco Lau, Malcolm Marx, Bongi Mbonambi, Franco Mostert, Ox Enchi, Ruan Nortje, Quagga Smith, R.G. Snyman, Marnus van der Merwe, Marco van Staden, Bone Venter, Jan Hendrik Wessels, Jasper Weiss. Backs: Damian de Allende, Faf de Klerk, Andre Esterhuizen, Sacha Feinberg Ngomzulu, Ethan Hooker, Cheslin Kolbe, Jesse Creel, Maney Libak, Makazole Mapimpi, Conan Moody, Hander Pollard, Cobus Reinich, Morn van den Berg, Damian Willems, Grant Williams. Argentina v South Africa fixtures. Date, Saturday, 27 September. Venue, Hollywood Kings Park, Durban. Kickoff, 17:10 SAST, 15:10 GMT, 4:10 Sunday NZL, 1:10 Sunday AEST, 12:10 ARG. Date, Saturday, 4 October. Venue, Twickenham Stadium, London. Kickoff, 14:00 local, 13:00 GMT, 2:00 Sunday NZL, 23:00 AEST, 15:00 SAST, 10:00 ARG.